the Chelsea Rundown, episode 33 for the Dolphins Thirds, round 3. That's a whole lot of threes. This is for Saturday, the 11th of May, the game where the Chelsea Thirds went up against Bond Beach, and I'm joined by Ace. How are you this evening, sir?
Yeah, look, still licking the wounds a little bit from the weekend. Obviously, things didn't go exactly our way, but I thought it was a very amicable showing by us, who they Bond Beach severely gave us a real spanking. They really pulled the pants down on us last season in the finals on that 38-degree scorching hot day, and we were unable to come away with the chocolates. But all being said, we really improved on our previous performance, and really proud of everyone out there.
Yeah, mate, it was a great showing by us. I think we've got it in us to hopefully get up to them again in the finals this season. I'm hopeful. Please, Ace, take me through the lineup. How did we stack up?
Yeah, pretty standard for the winter season, as I've been saying. Daz, Jess, Brooksy, myself leading off the top. Teabagger, you again, but that 5 spots promotion, been really doing a great job. Mason, who's been a great asset and a great addition to the lineup. Trav, Liesel, Jacob, Connor, and Darcy.
It was an excellent team outing all round, but let's start in the field, shall we? How do we look with the gloves?
Look, there wasn't too many errors on the day. I think we did amass a couple, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total. But look, they were hitting a lot of spots. We knew Bond Beach could hit. They hit against us last time. They always score runs, and we got to come out and really match them firepower for firepower. Connor was really amicable on the mound. Did a great job, but at the end of the day, when a team's just hitting gaps and hitting balls in between where fielders aren't, and slicing you up in the infield and the outfield, then unfortunately you're not going to get to hold them to a short stack of runs. So look, all in all, I think everyone fielded really well, and we all played really well. Connor pitched amicably, didn't get any assistance up on the mound for this one. Just had to slog it out all by himself up there, and 5 innings pitched for 4 strikeouts. And but unfortunately, there was 13 hits, which realistically all comes back to us. And we've really got to read the batters, and we've got to get ourselves in the right position to get the out. So, sorry, Connor, we couldn't get you the chocolates, mate, but I'm sure we'll get the next one for you.
It was a strong showing by Connor. Any word on how he's feeling? Has he pulled up all right after pitching the full game? Do you know?
Yeah, saw him at training last night, and he was a little bit stiff, so he didn't do too much throwing. But look, the benefits of being young, you recover quickly, and I expect to see him back up on the mound this weekend.
Indeed. It will be great to be. I'll be down there, of course, but unfortunately injured during this match, so I won't be taking the field this weekend. I'll have my uniform handy on the off chance there's a couple more surprise injuries and we need to fill a hole. But I'll be cheering you blokes on from the sideline. Solid effort all round, a lot of fly balls caught, and a lot of fun had. How did we go with the bats, though, Ace?
Yeah, look, again, not to say that there was anything amazing going on with the pitching, but the bats definitely didn't come out a cracking a whole lot. But something that did come out a cracking this weekend was our hit by pitch tally, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 hit by pitches on the day, and Daz was the recipient of 3 of those. But look, the pitching wasn't anything that we're unable to sort of get a hold of. But this day, for whatever reason, we sort of we left a few runs out there, but we had a couple of really good hits. Myself and yourself, we're both the only multiple hitters for the day with 2 apiece. Mason got 1, Jess Walters got 1, and Connor got 1. But other than that, it was a bit of a dusty day on in the old batter's box. But a big shout out to Brooksy, who unfortunately went down with a hamstring injury, running around second, trying to get home, but something popped there. The old Mr. Kleenex paper tissue couldn't quite last it out. And a big shout out to yourself as well, running up to second base. I think it was on Mason's hit, and watching it on the replay, you could see that there was just one step there, and the groin just went twang.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, so it was a bit of a day where Brooksy, I'll say what I'll say about him, but when he's not out there, it's a big loss and it's a big hole to fill.
Yeah.
So that was unfortunate, and he, especially whatever he does for us in the field, he probably doubles that up in the batter's box. Playing again, everyone healthy. I think we got him? Yeah, I do. So I look forward to playing him again. But yeah, all in all, everyone got up there and did what they needed to do.
It was a strong showing. Unfortunately, not quite strong enough. What was the final score, please, mate?
9-11, and there was a couple of moments there in the game where it really looked like we probably were going to ping him back. I think it was in the 3rd innings. I think I hit a double, 2 RBI double which got us back in front, I think, for 5-4, but then they came back and scored 4 runs in the next. And we scored a couple, and they scored a couple. It was a good tit for tat. And but again, like, I think at full strength, I think we got their number this season. It was a definite improvement from last year, which was a score of 0 to 11 in the final. So we've improved 9 runs better. And you know what? The other big thing is we didn't concede any more runs. So I think we've got a real stepping stone to get off. And I look forward to playing them again. They're a good bunch of blokes, Bomb Beach.
They certainly are. It's always enjoyable to play against them, and I'm looking forward to the next outing with them. Let's move on into everyone's favourite segment, the Golden Flipper. Whom, Ace, is nominee 1 this week, please?
Well, we know that I've always got a soft spot for the young bloods, and nothing more than young Darcy, who managed to catch his first fly ball catch out to right field. It was a great effort. We really try and get around him, and we really make sure that these sorts of things don't go unnoticed. And you know, getting a hit's really nice. Your first hit's nice, but also catching your first fly ball's a great achievement. So big hats off to you, Darcy. Great effort out there, and I love to see you out there trying. And even though you tried to clean me up at training last night when we were playing Jack in the Pack, which maybe is an indication that me at 39 shouldn't be trying to play Jack in the Pack with a bunch of young kids, because I'm always going to come off second best. But anyway, look, you got the biscuits on that one, so I'm really happy for you, mate. Great job.
Yeah, great work, Darcy. Always excellent to see you out there, giving it your all, mate. Keep it up. Whom, Ace, may I ask, please, is nominee 2 this week?
Well, not to blow a bit of smoke up my own ass, but I gave the nomination to myself, and I had a bit of a day in the batter's box, and had a bit of a day on the field as well. But the one we gave it to myself was a big, terrific 2 RBI double that I sliced out to. Oh no, we're going with the one out in centre field. Yeah, it was a big hit. That one was a real big hit.
That was a massive hit. You out to centre, mate. That was great.
Yeah, someone put those cones a little bit too far out. I'd like to call an adjudicator on that one, see if we can get those cones brought in about a metre or 2. But yeah, managed to step up to the box and really crank one out to centre field, which I think we got 2 RBIs off that one. But yeah, that was one of the 3 big plays for myself, and you know, maybe we shouldn't be giving ourselves nominations, but you know what? I make the rules, so get stuffed.
Someone's got to nominate, mate, and who better than the host of the show, I say. It was a great hit, man. Very enjoyable as to watch you in that batter's box doing your thing. Whom, may I ask, please, is nominee 3?
This one's a bit of a different one, but I had to give my hats off to him. Dazzler, what a great effort. And he didn't get a hit on the day, but he did get 3 hits as far as the pitch hitting 3 times. And, you know, if you get 1 hit on a day, get hit by a pitch once, you know, that's a bit of an ouchie. But copped 3 pitches, and then I believe copped a baseball bat to the elbow later on in the game while catching. Yeah. So it was a bit of a day in the doghouse for Dazzler, but he took it like a man, like he always does, and went out there and kept going and kept scoring runs. So hats off to you, Daz, and we'll give you the nom for you putting your body on the line. You really take it to a whole different meaning.
He really did. It was unfortunate that he left the targets on his uniform, but we got him on base 3 times, so it was all worth it in the end. This week, Ace, my nominee has to go to your smack out to centre field. That was a thing of absolute beauty. You absolutely launched it, mate. And as you said, if the field was a little shallower, I think that would have been a home run. So great work, mate. You get my vote. Where's your vote sitting? Would
have been appreciated, because that might have shut Roscoe up, and you know, we wouldn't have to be hearing about Roscoe's home run for the rest of the season. No, I gave myself to the young blood, Darcy, out there catching that fly ball, and I've been watching him, trying to work with him at training a little bit, you know, sort of navigating him and how to position his glove. So, you know, sometimes you think when you're talking to these young kids that it's falling on deaf ears, but look, when you're watching those guys out there and they're starting to implement things that you've sort of told them, it's really great, and I really appreciate it. And so, Darcy, you get my vote this week.
Absolutely, mate. The results speak for themselves. Clearly, he's putting in a lot of effort. Tip of the cap to you, Darcy. Ace, how's the Facebook poll shaping up, please?
So, yeah, young Darcy got 4 votes. Myself, I got 4 votes, plus yours is 5, and Dazzler, unfortunately, only got the 1. I would have expected he got 3, 1 for each pitch.
Wait, let's reposition our votes, Ace. We can make this happen.
No, I'm taking the vote. Thank you.
Fair enough, mate. Great work. It was fun as always. Playing baseball. Looking forward to watching the game this weekend from the sidelines. Who are you up against, mate?
I'm also away for the next 2 weeks, so the boys are suiting up against Dandenong this week. Now, look, Dandenong.
Is it a home game or?
It's an away game. But Dandenong have forfeited the last couple of weeks, so hopefully they forfeit this one while we re-put the pieces together of our team, and we all hopefully your injuries are short term and not a long term one. And Brooksy unfortunately gave us a message the other day, and it might be looking like his long term possibly season. Let's all get back down to that pond and keep paddling.
Absolutely, mate. I hope that don't forfeit. I'm looking forward to watching a game of baseball this weekend. I hope it goes ahead for just my entertainment, really. Looking forward to seeing the game, assuming it goes forward. Great work, everybody. Thank you very much for watching another episode of the Chelsea Rundown.
It's the redemption game as well. These are the guys that beat us in the grand final. Just saying.
Look out. There it is. Challenge. We will wrap this show up, everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. The link to the full games in the description of this video. Ace, sir, thank you so much for co-hosting.
Remember, the pod swims strongest together.